Good morning, I'm Brother Jason, and this is the Baptist Catechism. Question 63 asks, what is the fourth commandment? The fourth commandment is, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work, but the seventh day is a Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt do no work, thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea and all that is in them, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. The fourth commandment explains why we should take a day of rest. 1 day out of 7, we should stop and get some rest. And that rest could be completely just sitting around doing nothing, maybe doing something that would be relaxing and rejuvenating, maybe a hobby or something that would help you just rest up your mind or your body, depending on what kind of work you are doing. And there's a reason that's attached to this, and we'll get into that a little bit later, but the reason is God worked 6 days creating this world, and then he rested 1 day. And honestly, if you've ever worked in construction or jobs that worked long term, like hours after hours after hours, you know that there is a limit to what your body can handle. Your body needs rest on a regular basis. And so God wants you to rest. The fourth commandment is there as a protection for us. We shouldn't be working every single day. We should work. There's a lot of people who aren't working. But there's a point where you have to stop what you're doing and just relax. Take a break. Go lay out on a hammock or read a book. Sit in the grass and watch the clouds go by and just stop. We run to and fro so much, but God wants his people to rest. What is the fourth commandment? The fourth commandment is, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work, but the seventh day is a Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it you shall not do any work, you or your son or your daughter or your manservant or your maidservant, nor your cattle or a stranger that's within your gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea and all that is in them, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it.